off and get in the car. We don't need to do this anymore. This hurts, bro. Come on, it hurts, dude. I will get up and just live with it.
So,
I'll live with it.
what I'd like to say on people is,
It sucks,
they would
dude.
love to see him go
What
to
are you
jail.
doing now?
Confronted that.
Bob, I will just give. I give.
Josh issue. Code enforcement has been out here like 20 times.
What you're doing now? Son of a bitch. I gave from the minute you got here.
Speaking of an inclusive community, I saw a sign coming into Lakewood on 6th Avenue yesterday that said, "Welcome to Lakewood, we're building an inclusive community." So, Ms. Hodson, great work. That was an amazing turnaround.
Not sure what else you didn't hear me say, but there are.
So, Counselor, let's not go there. All right, we're having a discussion.
Well, Mayor, you tried to go there by saying I'm not even sure these things are on our open space. Yes,
That's
they
because,
are.
Counselor, you didn't submit anything with any legal description of the areas where these are going. And
I told you at the 11th hour we don't have much, and I did exactly submit in writing and with photos where these paths would go. I sent it to every council person we have.
You said
So
it's there.
And I also asked you,
Did you send it to the mayor?
contract, which you had not. So,
Send it to the
you know,
mayor.
let's don't put up red herrings. Let's discuss the issues.
So it didn't go to staff and it didn't go to the mayor.
The mayor, Mayor, I would have sent it to you, but you keep telling me not to send anything to you that I send to all of council.
That's not true.
I have that in 3 or 4 text messages
So
from
do I.
you and a couple of emails.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and we'll remain for a moment of silence.
I promise you, I would fucking help. No, I'll just get up and get in the car. We don't need to do this anymore. This hurts, bro. Come on, it hurts, dude. I will get up and just live with it.
So,
I'll live with it.
what I'd like to say on people is, they would love to see him go
What
to
are you
jail.
doing now?
Confronted that.
Bob, I will just give. I give.
Josh issue. Code enforcement has been out here like 20 times.
Yeah, I would just add that I'm continuing my work on the ketamine legislation and putting together a stakeholders meeting. I spoke with Dr. Clark this week, who's the vice president of the American Society of Anesthesiologists, and we're working together on developing a list of stakeholders for that meeting that Representative Herod had asked us to put together. It just, in the way of Lakewood justice and equity and inclusion, I guess I just can't help but talk about the irony of the fact that maybe people shouldn't try so hard to push the one woman of color on this council off the council at any cost, as has been done this year. I can't help myself but say that. I represent diversity in this city. So I wanted to report that I was on Fox 31 with Lori Jane Bleha and Dr. Clark of the American Society of Anesthesiologists on Saturday, October 30th, regarding the status of the state review on ketamine waivers. and had discussed where we are in the process of scheduling a stakeholders meeting with Representative Harrod's office regarding possible legislation regarding ketamine. And we have a good list put together in that regard. I think I'm fairly clear every time I'm on a news program that I am a city councilor, but I'm not appearing on behalf of Lakewood City Council, that these are my opinions. And I think that this council has made it clear that not one of you has the guts to stand up with me and say that killing people with ketamine in this city and county is not okay. So I think that's pretty clear that you all don't share those beliefs. But along those lines, if we're gonna put people in the hot seat about expressing beliefs as if it's the belief of the city, there was a recent letter that went out of all the mayors of the Jefferson County cities that basically made a unilateral decision to throw Sheriff Jeff Schrader at the Jefferson County Jail under the bus with regard to jail bed space, although he has been very limited by both COVID and state law and many budget constraints. And obviously, you know, if there were triage in terms of what kind of arrests we're making in the municipalities, maybe this wouldn't be the situation. But I guess I would ask, why is that okay for the mayor to sign on to a letter without getting the authority of city council or input or approval, which basically appears to extort the sheriff into providing more beds and to throw him under the bus? I think that's very unfair to Sheriff Schrader. So I guess I would ask you, Councilor Harrison, why is that okay for one person on our council to express beliefs as if they're all the beliefs of the council, but I can't appear on news programs and try to save lives? I guess that would be my question. I wanted to thank Governor Polis for the letter he sent me regarding my activism surrounding ketamine and Elijah McClain. And I mean, I think it's time really to start thinking about that we should do a study session on the Lakewood Police Department and do a candid assessment of what we're doing, both right and wrong, and anything subjecting us to liability, addressing issues that, you know, are causing protests nationwide. Because if we have candor and we address it straight on, I think people will appreciate that a lot more and treat the Lakewood police with respect.
That sucks, dude. Fuck, who are you? You ain't got no power. I told you I give, dude. Fuck! What the fuck is wrong with you people? Just let go. Yes. Yes, where do you want me to go?
I'll make sure this is coat on rock on that. That's the Fairbanks, right? Alright, I'm gonna give you my card.
Okay.
And then the filming that you did that just for
Just because I'm freaking on city council and I guess.
Did you want to book that as
No, I got it. Okay. Or does he need it? Maybe. Where are you guys gonna take him? I would love if you could just do a detox with him.
Right. don't think that's the option today. So. If you want us to book the evidence, you can. It's entirely it's your phone. I just offered it to you. And there's my card. We'll get you a case number.
Everybody, I won't cooperate.
This is not characteristic, right? Is there anything else besides the alcohol
He's
going
like
on?
the gentlest person. And he does not do heavy drugs at all.
Okay. All right.
I would never have that around my kids. Can you show me what the violation is? What? And he doesn't have any weapons. I don't. You know what? Oh, they gave him a sedative.
So if they gave him a sedative, then he'll be taken to St. Anthony's.
I can't believe he's that agitated. He's a sedative.
So St. Anthony's and then jail afterwards. Jefferson County.
It's still out of his pocket.
Can I try to think like what he would?
If you think he got, yeah, I don't know. They'll pull it up. They'll pull his name under the central registry or something. Registry no fire under his name. Conditions say no drugs or alcohol. Violate those conditions, and we will charge him with that violation. Whoever it's against.
I didn't see him drink. I just think that he let.
So, we're just taking the cuffs off. They have these fabric straps wrist down on the curb. That's what's required for transport to St. Anthony's. Did they get your contact information? They have all that? Give you a call or try to keep you in the loop? He's an adult. We can afford you that information. Where we're at now. We're going to the St. Anthony's. We give you that courtesy call just to help you out, know where we're at. That would help. I'd write my card down. Number on the card. What do you want to do? Just want to make sure you're informed. Realize what we got to do. All right, I'm sorry. Speak like this.
Mortified. I don't know what to tell you.
And why certain people are getting favors and certain aren't. And so another question I would have is, we are asked to submit questions and proposals and motions ahead of time. But from what I can tell, all that does is it allows you, Mayor, and the staff to shoot down whatever proposals you don't like. And so you came very prepared